And hey, hi everyone, welcome once again to another episode of Unpacking. Now, first, I do have to apologize because I know it's been a couple weeks since the last one. I will just say, with the holidays and everything going on, I just didn't have the time. And I'll admit that I had, as of the time of this recording, last week and the rest of this week off, but I wanted to spend some of that healing. Long story short, I just had a lot going on in my life and really needed the vacation. But hey, we are back and we're going to continue our journey into this game. So, we just moved away out of the apartment with our, kind of asshole boyfriend, and we finally have our own place again. And let's begin. Now we have five rooms to unpack. I think we're going to start with the bathroom as usual. So let's get started. Also, I do love this counter. Oh, speaking of which, I just wanted to give some props to a viewer whose comment will appear on the screen. I don't remember if I pointed this out in the previous video, but apparently this game takes place, I believe the comment said, in Australia, because they were explaining the windows that I questioned in the previous video. So I forget your name and I'm very sorry for that, but big thanks for your commentary. The comment will be on screen. If you have any further insight, please feel free to share them because I love learning about this stuff. Anywho, let's begin. Also, I love this little jaunty tune. Ooh, wait, can we flush the toilet? Game of the year, baby. All right, let's get to it. Oh my god, that toilet is going. Wait, can we open the... So this I'm jealous about because at my current apartment, I have a bathroom mirror, but it doesn't open out. So I don't have a medicine cabinet. And the problem is that I don't really have shelf space either, and it's a very narrow sink. Like, see where the sink is here? I have maybe this in space around it. So needless to say, balancing like hand soap, my razor, everything else is a pain in the ass. What I need to do is to get a shelf installed. And I have a friend who's a lot handier than I am who's going to help me out with that. Mist, Faye, if you're watching, then thank you so much for that. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right, we have this as usual, so we'll put this here. God, that takes up the whole space. All right, and let's put this here. That there. All right, we just need the toothbrush cup. Speaking of which, I've actually started using a cup for a toothbrush. And I'm okay with it. I didn't think I would like it, but I do. Now, I don't have a designated like mug, so it's like a plastic cup. So I do have to switch it out occasionally because it does get really grody with like toothpaste. But, maybe I'll find a better solution. Makeup, we'll put that here. Yeah, we'll put that there. Scale. We could probably get away with just putting that here, because whenever I had a scale, I would always just put it next to the door on the way out from the bathroom, So we can probably just leave it there. I do love this little inlet in the shower. Like, honestly, I can fuck with that. Because what I have for my apartment right now is that I have like a little basket that you put on top of the shower head. So it dangles down. It has suction cups that are supposed to stick to the wall. But my suction cups kind of suck. Or they don't suck is the problem. But it's just handy. Now, what is this? Is this lotion? I think that's lotion, isn't it? Actually, this might be shampoo, because I have a shampoo bottle that I picked up from the local co-op, and it actually comes in a container like that, which I'm not used to, because usually I'm used to more name brand retail shampoos that come from a little jar, you know what I mean? Alright, we got a trash can. Now, I do like these trash cans with the little flip top, because, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but having a flip top just... I don't know if it, like, makes the smell, like, of garbage less of a problem, but it seems so. So it's definitely something that I want for my apartment. Oh, the bathroom is coming along just fine. Oh, here's the thing. Where is... Because I know that she likes to keep her, what is it? The, first aid kit. Like, where is it? Oh, pills go in the medicine cabinet. There it is! I was wondering where you were. Bam. Wait, what is that? Is that... Oh, those are Band-Aids, aren't they? And let's put Band-Aids there in the Band-Aid holder. Or the drawer, I should say. Clipper. I'll put that there. And... Actually, what is that? You know, for a second there, I thought this was going to be... I think our girl needs to scrub out this carpet. Jesus Christ. I think our girl needs to scrub out this bath. It's a clawfoot bath! Okay. Sorry about that reaction, but I always loved clawfoot baths. Like, even as a kid, I always thought they were so fancy. Especially because, like, okay. My family went on vacation once, and the hotel we went to had clawfoot baths for use. And I remember just sitting in it. Now, I had to have been 6, maybe 7. And yes, I'm sorry, 6, 7, yeah. But, so, I remember sitting in the bathtub and just pretending that I was riding a lion, you know, just riding around. Let me stop being nerdy. I think we can get away with putting that there. It's a scrunchie! I love scrunchies! Yeah, I don't think I would want the bug spray in the bathroom, so we're gonna put this in the kitchen. Or the bug spray. Wait, hold on. I should not be as amused as I am by that. Alright, well, we got the bathroom sorted. So, what do we want to work on next? I guess let's work on the kitchen next. And we'll put that there. Hey, what? Yes, the measuring spoons. It's here. Wait, do I have those knives out? Okay, I do. Actually, let's put the knives here. I will put that there. Spoons will put here. Forks can go here. Measuring cup, let's put this... Yeah, we're not putting that there. We're going to put this here because I imagine a measuring cup sees a lot of use. Measuring bowl. Is this coffee? I think it's coffee. Oh gosh, I think it's coffee. Look, I'm gonna be real. I haven't had a good cup of coffee in so damn long. Like, there's a co-op that I go to that I mentioned, and I always go there for a cup of coffee every time I visit, you know, on top of whatever else I get. I'm trying to save money, so I'm looking for cheaper places to buy food, but I'll always go there for a cup of coffee. I'll put that there for now. I still have no idea what the hell this is. A thermos? I mean, I guess. Oh, I know what this is. This is basically something you use to, like, scrub to clean things. So let's put this here next to the sink. Toaster. Alright, so let me ask y'all. How nervous do you guys get about putting toasters next to the sink like this? Like, obviously, unless you're really clumsy, you wouldn't knock them over. But, you know, you still don't want to do that. Let's put it here, though. Because I get pretty nervous about that. Like, I don't think I'll electrocute myself anytime soon, but, you know, I've seen enough, like... Oh... That's a menorah, right? I think that should go into the living room. That's a bedroom. That's a desk. You know, I kind of feel like our character is not going to be very private about her beliefs. So I kind of want this in an open space. Maybe I'll just let that there for now, just so I can get back to the kitchen. All right, what do we got? Let's finish a small... What is that? Hold on. Shoot. Oh, is that a coaster? Yeah, I think that's a drink coaster. Soy sauce! I can't imagine you use soy sauce a lot. So I'm gonna put this here behind the coffee because this is just me, but I use coffee a whole hell of a lot more than soy sauce. Although it kind of bugs me to have the small thing in front of the big thing, so... Or the other way around, big thing in front of small, so we'll do it that way. Also, I need to get some breakfast real quick, so I'm just gonna pause the recording here, and we'll be back in just a moment. So, bye. And thank you so much for waiting. So, breakfast was had, and now I'm ready to continue. Now, let's see. Oh, this is wax paper, right? So we're gonna put this here. Because if I remember right, wax paper is used for, like, cooking hamburgers and things like that, right? Actually, let's put it here. Because honestly, she seems like the type that's not gonna want to just put wax paper or things like that on top of the counter. I love rolling pins! Okay, so I've never owned one, but I've always loved the visual of, like, using a rolling pin to get some dough down into shape. And it's probably one of the coziest images that I have in my mind. As a matter of fact, it's kind of what I imagine... It's kind of my favorite visual in a lot of medieval or medieval era stories. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a cookie, one of those, what are they called? The cookie things, you know, when you're trying to make cookies into shapes. Oh! Okay. cooking oil. I mean, that's obviously going to be... Let's put that here. There we go. Just put it there so that you can see the label. Because this is probably cooking oil, vinegar, or maybe cooking oil. I have no idea what this could be. I don't know what that is. Like, is that one of those things that you stick the toothpicks out of? You know, a toothpick holder? Alright, so let's continue with this box. Alright, close that. Yeah, I guess we'll... Yeah, I'll put this here. Holes? Let's move this down. Move this over there. And I want to make sure that the handles are out, so for easy grabbing. And I kind of feel like the sugar should stay here. Easy for use. Oh, look at that. Look at us. There we go. Oh, magnet. Koala's back. You know, I'm glad that she still loves music. Good on her, girl, here. Oh, get back. Yeah, we still love our friends. You know what? We're gonna put the heart right next to it. You know, I kind of wish that we could put the koala so it looks like it's hanging off of the picture, but that'll do. Are we gonna do math? Alright, so that's salt. Yeah, we'll put salt here because I actually like keeping sugar and salt together because I use them a lot in things that I cook. I guess I'll put that here for now. What is that? Alright, so candles. I kind of want to put this next to the menorah, so let's... Where did I put them in here? Alright, back to the kitchen. Okay, I'm gonna move this here, put this here. Put that here, and there we go. Excellent. Uh-oh. Nice. I wonder if that's actually going to count down for us. Now, I don't want to put it there because that's just way too high. Where else am I going to put it? I guess this makes sense. Yeah, I can live with this. I just don't want to put it too high, you know what I mean? Now this does put this stuff way up high, which I would never do personally. Like, the stuff I would put up high is stuff that I don't plan on using anytime soon. Hand soap, I'm guessing? Yeah, we'll put hand soap here. Yeah, perfect. Hey, what is this? Oh, dish detergent. All right. So let's put this here. All right, we're doing good. We're doing well. Wait. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Because we still got to figure out where to put this pot. I mean, we could put it here and say we're cooking. Where are we gonna put this stuff? So let's move this here. Oh, sure, we'll put it here. Like, I don't like this as a spot for it, but I think the game's gonna let us do it, so we'll do it. Like, again, I'd be deathly afraid about putting my pots and pans way up high. That's just me. Wait, if that's a sugar... Oh, I guess that's a cookie tin, then. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. This song is way too catchy, you guys. Especially after that depressing last level. Do you remember that music? I commented that it was the theme of going rock bottom, you know? And I don't mean the rock's rock bottom. You know, speaking of The Rock, my mom had such a huge crush on The Rock. Like, honestly, this was probably the first time that I realized that I wasn't straight, because I agreed with her. But we both, I never mentioned this out loud, of course, because I was still trying to figure myself out, like, oh, here we go, gender-wise and sexuality-wise. But The Rock is a very, you know, The Rock was always a very pretty man. Like, let's move on, because I was about to say some horny shit, and we're not trying to do that. We're trying to be a good girl on stream. We'll put our spices there. We just need one more and we can solve the math equation. There we go. Colander. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Where am I going to put the colander? I don't have room. I guess maybe if I shift some things around. Here we go. And a little bit more. Is there a holder for this? I guess we'll put it there. Alright, that's more of the cookie thing, so let's move that with the other cookies. Okay, so we're just missing a number. Oh, they're highlighting things that I still haven't done yet. Okay. Well, quick pause break just so I can get some more nibbles of my breakfast. So I'll be right back. Ooh, okay, and thank you, everybody. So let's continue where we left off. I think the next room that we're gonna go to, bathroom, kitchen, let's do bedroom. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Ooh. You know, I actually had a plastic tub like this. I used it so that in the bottom was the largest container, and that was for my role-playing books. And then I had socks and underwear and socks and panties in the above section. All right, but let's see what we got. Let's put alarm clock. We can't actually do anything with it. Okay. Hey, we got our Walkman still. Let's go and put that here. Oh, it's the family. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we'll put that there. What is that? Is that a button? Half-spent candle? I have no idea, so we'll put that there. A jar of something. I guess we'll put that there for now. Oh, get out. Go. I guess we can put this here. Speaking of which, I actually recently purchased my first bralette, and let me tell you, now I know this isn't going to be a universal experience, but a bra makes me feel very good about myself. You know, not to mention that it just felt really, really nice. Almost sexy, to be honest. Wait a minute, do we not have... Oh, we're probably going to have hangers, so... let's put this here for now. Yeah, I feel like those are a pair of pajamas, so we'll put that there. I feel like the water bottle can go inside of the bathroom, so let's do that. Yep, here we go, some hangers. Oh, look at that dress. Hell yeah. Oh, this shit again. All right, yeah, you go under the bed. Sploinker's back! Alright. You know this is a good chapter, a good part of... Uh-oh. Let's put you here. What am I talking about? Sploinker gets to hang out in the bed. Alright, it's pants hanger. For the skirt. Look at that skirt, it's so cute. You know what? Let's put it here, actually. Here we go. Alright, we need another clothes hanger for this skirt. Alright, we have a clothes hanger for the skirt, so let's put that up. Oh, that's such a cute skirt. I like the ruffles. Alright, we have some nice cute shoes. We'll put this here. I need to buy some cute shoes, I'm going to be honest with you. And now we have a mated pair. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Ooh, I like that tracksuit. That's so nice. The colors are cute. So I'm wondering, for those of you that hang up your clothes like this, do you have a rhyme or reason or order for it? Because I know with mine, I like to... Let me... Oh. With mine, I like to put like the heavier things, like things that I intend for winter, on the end, since I'm not going to use them all year. So tops go first. Also, I like that because it kind of almost looks like a cardigan, doesn't it? And I also love shirts that have little holes in the back. So let's move these along just so I can access them. There we go. I know it's a little early to be organizing things, but why not? So we'll put that there. There we go. Alright, so what else we have? Oh, that's a cute top. We need another clothes hanger for the skirt. Oh! Our girl has so many cute outfits. I kind of want to hang this one up. Actually, you know what? I think we can do that. I think, was this another skirt? Alright, running shoes, baby. More casuals, we'll put that there. Running shoes is... Actually, the running shoes is a mated pair. Shouldn't they be under the bed? Maybe not. Because I kind of feel like putting them here, since this feels like it's against the wall, would be way too far. Because can you imagine having to, get under your bed and, dig in like a squirrel every time you win it? D20 shirt! Right, we need to make some space. There we go. Right, and we can put this back. Nice, it fits right in. Do 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 do. Looks like another pair of pajamas. You know, my mom used to call them Ooh, excuse me. Oh, don't you hate it when you feel a sneeze coming on, but it doesn't come out? Oh God, that's the worst. Oh my God. Oh. But yeah, my mom used to call them jammy jams. Like, I don't know when she started calling them that, but that was just a cute thing that she used to do. Matter of fact, she recently bought me some new clothes for Christmas, because this is being recorded after Christmas. But just before New Year's. And she used to call them jammy jams, and she bought me some. She was so happy too. Now, this is something that I'm sure any trans folks in the audience would know and relate to. But the hardest part of being trans, especially newly outed trans, and outed by choice, not by force, you know, is having people buy you clothes, but they don't know your sizes, your femme sizes. So they resort to buying you the old clothes, but in my mom's case, she bought me clothes that, in her words, would not be worn except outside of the house, or inside the house rather, basically just walking around the house. But the thing is that as a trans femme, I don't want any boy clothes, period. So it kind of, I know the intention is there. I know that it's well meant, but it kind of sucks. Don't do that. Like, honestly, here's a tip. If you know anybody who's trans or recently came out as trans femme, trans masc, non-binary, whatever, instead of buying them clothes, unless you have that kind of relationship where you know what their new style is and can legit buy them clothes, just get them a gift card. You know, I know that my mom hates giving gift cards because she's always been of the opinion that giving gift cards is the same as giving money, i.e. it's lazy and you're not showing enough effort. Her words, not mine. But when you're dealing with someone's new existence, just give them a gift card or spend enough time with them that you know what their style is so that you don't miss when you buy something for them. Very simple, right? Anyway, almost dropped my spoon. All right, so let's get back to unpacking. Oh, I think these are rainbow socks, maybe, or rainbow panties. That's cute. All right, cool. So 2 more. What do we got next? Yeah, let's do the office. Of course, we have our little cactus friend. Hell yeah, we're gonna put that diploma right up where everybody. Cute little desk lamp. I like it. Put that by the door. Oh, I just realized. Look at all the table space we have. This is prime art space, you know? All our supplies are nearby. We have our little radio and headset when we want to tune out. This is terrific. Our girl's gonna be happy, you know? I am curious what the next level is gonna be, though. All right, we have our laptop. And by the way, it took me a little bit of time, but like whenever I was using the laptop, I kept flipping it because I wanted the cat head to be facing the screen, right? But then it occurred to me just recently that when you open it up, the cat's head is right side up, you know? So the cat design is so that other people can see it. Oh, what is this? A desktop easel? Oh, that's so cool. Please tell me we can actually click them. Oh, I was hoping we could like click-clack the balls. Look, you can't show me balls and expect me not to click them together. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Ah. Little stress. Oh, this goes to the bathroom, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. So this can go back up there. You know, I'm surprised we haven't gotten the radio yet. Why don't you be the next item I pull out? Damn. You guys have no idea. I was really hoping. It's a little whale toy! I like it. Why would you get them in a pair, though? Oh, I like this. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, can we... Hell yeah! Right now I'm just right-clicking around to see what we can turn on. That's gotta be some garish lighting, but whatever, who cares? What is this? Oh, it's a printer! Yeah, I'm good with that there. Huh? I guess I'll leave that there for now, but... Business cards? Is our girl moving up? Oh, Wi-Fi router! Yeah, this... Our girl here plays Street Fighter 6 on Wi-Fi, which means that... So... I know that some people hate Wi-Fi warriors. Personally, I don't care. Like, as long as the connection isn't terrible, I'll play you regardless. But my brother can't stand Wi-Fi. He hates games that don't... fighting games that don't have a Wi-Fi indicator, because he will just drop a match as soon as he suspects Wi-Fi. Like, he will put down a controller and just leave it alone. Which I think is the weakest shit ever. Like, if you agree to play a match, then play the fucking match, you know? But that's just me. Anyway. Oh, is that... yep, it's a wall clock. Did I say wall clock or wall cock? I hope I said wall clock. Alright, we got our eraser. The strongest eraser soldier. Oh, I think this goes in the fridge. Yep. Oh, look at this. It's Oinker. Also, just me your design. I think we need to scrub our refrigerator because that looks kind of grody, doesn't it? Is that just me? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I wonder if this is gonna work. Oh, I was hoping that I could do the 3 little pigs equals 3. Okay. Darn it. What's this one now? Duck! So I'm playing in my partner's Dragonbane campaign, and I am playing Stormwren, a mallard sea captain or mariner to use the in-game classes, who is by far the most impetuous. She's the most impetulant, impulsive, and frankly stupid character I've ever played. Like, her solution is to just charge headlong into everything. She wants to set everybody on fire if they slight her. The fact that she survived as long as she did is a miracle. It's a proof that it's a proof that God protects drunks and mallards. What's this picture? I'm not sure what it is, but, you know, keep it there. Speaking of which, what do you guys think about, like... Oh, cool, you can hang stuff up... Wait, hold on. Can you hang stuff up on brick? Well, I guess maybe if you had those sticky wall hangers, you know, the kind that stick to a surface rather than being put in with a nail. But what I was going to ask, what do you guys think about brick walls as opposed to, like, say, plaster or whatever this is? Because I think it's sheetrock, I believe it's called. Now, personally, I love the look of brick, but I've never seen brick, or I should say I don't see brick on the interior of a home very often, so I'm not sure how I feel about it, just because my brain associates it with the outside of a house. Although I guess maybe a brick cabin would have it on the inside as well. Oh, wait a minute. I just had a thought. You know what else we could do? Exactly, see? We can put all our art pieces next to the art supplies. That way we have fun little reminders of what we've done so far with our art, right? And here we go. God, we have so much art. Oh, hey, it's the ballerina picture. I'm going to declare that in this universe, this is an alternate reality where Manon is a black ribbon fighter. And if you haven't guessed from any of my Street Fighter videos, Manon is my favorite character in Street Fighter 6. She is my main, and I love her to death, and I'm going to play with her all the time, forever. And even though I know she's not long for it, I really sincerely hope that when we eventually get to Street Fighter 7, that she comes back. Sadly, I doubt that she'll come back because she is just like... She has one-time character energy. And that sucks because I really like her. RPG crew is back! Alright, looks like we just have one more room to unpack. This level is just zooming, doesn't it seem like that? Alright, D20, we'll put this here. Eiffel Tower is back! The Leaning Tower of Pisa. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, but growing up, I always thought that it was pronounced the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Actually, no, I do remember telling that story, so I'll spare you. If somebody could tell me what episode it was, I would be very amused. Honestly, with the music, this just feels a lot happier level 2. Especially because our girl actually has... Oh, that is such a cute windmill! I love it! Oh, I was disappointed. I was hoping that you could, like, light it, you know? Okay, that's Peter Pan, clearly, but at first I thought that was Sailor Moon. Or maybe E.T. because of the lettering. She has a Wii! Hell yeah, which sports? So a friend of mine actually has introduced me to Winx Club, and I actually like that show, but let me tell the Rye dub, I believe, that has like the decent music and actually knows how to keep people from talking all the time, just fill in space, is definitely my favorite of it. Now, I have heard that they've used AI art for some of the later seasons or the most recent one, so we haven't watched that one. But I will tell you that oh, what was his name? The male characters that everybody was in love with. One of them had this really cool theme song that I fucking love. Oh, what was it? You know, I'm gonna see if I can find it, and I'll post the link like in the corner right here if I find it. If I don't find it, then oops. Puyo! It's Puyo Pop Fever. Is Puyo the word for chicken? I don't remember. What the heck is this? What is that? Like, and it's clearly a hand because, you know, thumb, pinky, and then fingers. But what's this design on it? Looks like some Cthulhu stuff. You know, because there's the eye, you know. Like, I'm just imagining Yogg-Sothoth. Like, I'm just imagining the Rockamus from, not Shadow of Destiny, what was it called? Shadow of the Comet just appearing and just screaming about Yogg-Sothoth. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Wait a minute, I wonder. Oh well. I'm so happy we can actually play the ukulele. All right, enough of that. Enough playing around. Let's actually continue the level. Because you got more things to unpack about this game. And don't worry, this is not going to be the last time I use that joke. Not by a long shot. Right, the remote goes by the TV, makes sense. Alright, some more stuff, books. All the books that are fit to print. Alright, we got our RPG character figure still. Awesome. This kind of feels like River City Ransom music a little bit, doesn't it? Does anybody remember River City Ransom, or is that just me? I'm digging this. Like, you guys don't see it, obviously, because I don't have a face cam, but my eye head is I don't know why that whistle gets me. Two more boxes. That was a very fun little interaction. What the heck is this? Is that another trash bag? Trash can? Maybe. Oh, I know exactly where this goes then. This goes right here. So then I can just get the umbrella on my way. That is wait, hold on. She has a cane? Oh! So her character maybe got injured on the way. Because I'm gonna be honest. So, I don't know how many of you have canes or have mobility issues, but never feel so proud that you won't take the help that's offered. You know, because I understand, unfortunately, there is this shitty stigma, especially in the United States these days, against people that have disabilities or any kind of injuries like that. But those guys are assholes, so fuck them. So if you need a cane so that you can get around and enjoy life, go ahead and use it. Never feel ashamed to do that. And again, I know that it's easier said than done because, you know, when you live in a society, yada, yada, yada. But the fact is, you got to take care of yourself. I know I talk with my mom about this a lot because my mom does have mobility issues and she does try not to use canes or walkers because she feels that sense of shame. And I tell her that, honestly, Mom, I understand. I really do. I understand why you wouldn't. But if not using something is preventing you from living life to your fullest, don't do it. You know, just do something that'll take care of yourself. That'll be better for you. Oh boy, where am I going to put this lamp? Okay, I can do that. Well, this is going right on a bed, that's for sure. Because I got a good Spiro the Dragon up, right? Frog! The posse's all here, baby! Because look, we got Oinker Sploinker, we got Spiro, we got Hopsy, we got the crew. Nothing's going wrong. May I offer you this? Oh, what's the egg Pokemon? Wasn't there an egg Pokemon that was just like feet sticking out of an egg? Or maybe that's the Tom and Jerry character I'm thinking about. Alright, so let's see where the problems... Everywhere else! Alright, so what's the problem here? Really? Where's this supposed to go? Isn't this a hair spritzer? Really? Okay, well, I guess that works. What's wrong in the bedroom? Really? Was that really it? Hold on. Really? Alright, well, what's wrong in here? Alright, and what's wrong in here? Whatever this thing is. Alright, well, easy peasy. So, look at this. Let's take a look at our house. Oh, wait, you know what I want to try? We have the time-lapse feature. Oh, I'm trying to remember how you set that up. Okay, well, over here we... I feel like there's a math thing that we could have been doing with the 2+. So... I mean, okay. Honestly, this level was way easier than some of the previous ones. I think this is my favorite room of the bunch, though, because this feels like the one that I put together the best. So that's what we're going to take a picture of, especially because of Witch Sports, so... Like a phoenix, you rises again. I'll figure out where to get a couch from later. Oh. Independence. Alright, so I just got the achievement Independence, January 2013. So, what's the next level gonna be? So 2 years later, 2000... Wait, this is the same room. Yeah, she's still in the same home. Oh, listen to this music. This is the last level, isn't it? And it's raining. Why? Don't tell me this is a sad level. Maybe it is. Like, I don't want to explore too much. Wait a minute. Does she have someone else in her life? Because this is mostly the same setup that I had last level, isn't it? That is such a cool feature. Holy cow, like this is really the same level. Oh, I love this. I don't know why, but that's making me emotional. Like, this is so nice. Look at it. This is literally the same level, like in a lot of the setup that I did before. Rawr, it's Reptar. Oh no, video game, why are you doing this to me? Popo. Oh. Like, okay, I want to poke around, I really do, but this video has already gone on for an hour, so we're gonna stop here. Oh, what an amazing game, you guys. And, oh, why am I getting emotional? This is what happens when you live in the same space for a couple years and you can actually really just flesh it out and make it yours. Oh, all right, guys. We're gonna call it here for tonight, for today. By the time this airs, it'll be Friday, so there are no streams that day. But, you know, Happy New Year. You know, I know that last year, 2025, sucked for a lot of people, especially for us trans folk. But keep living, keep surviving, and keep being you. Because, you know, the haters, the phobes, the jerks, whatever, they can't stop you from being the wonderful people you are. If I can give you any kind of message to start off the year, then let me just start it off with this. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and go out and do awesome things, make stuff. If there's anything that you even partially want to do, just do it. Make life yours. Because 2026 belongs to us. Anyway, this is FifiSqueaks, the mouse girl and the house girl, wishing you a lovely, lovely day. Take care of yourself. Good night. Mwah. Bye.